The Wasteland. Probably one of Eliot's most well-known works. It's right after World War I, and London is just in disarray. Throughout his poem, he uses so many different allusions to so many different authors and works and everything just to describe the shambles that London's in after the war. However, just when you think his poem can't get any sadder, there's like a little glimmer of hope right at the end. The last passage in his poem is entitled What the Thunder Said, and it seems to be just kind of the light at the end of a very dreary and sad tunnel. What the Thunder Said is based off an old Hindu text called the Brihad Ariyaka Upanishad. A little background on the Upanishad. The creator god, Prajapati, has 3 species of children: gods, men, and devils. He speaks out to each of them through the sound of thunder. There's the thunder. And speaks out the word Da. Each species of children hears the word Da differently. The gods hear Damyata, the men hear Dada, and the devils hear Dayad Havam. Each of these translates to different things. Damyata translates to restrain yourselves, Data to give, and Damyata to be compassionate. These words are spoken throughout the passage, hence the name What the Thunder Said. This passage is almost like a sense of like a turning point throughout the whole poem. The whole poem so far has just been a sense of sadness and despair and just destruction throughout the city of London. With this passage, it's almost just like a turning point of people just coming to peace with things that have happened and maybe trying to find life in the death that has occurred. Eliot closes out his poem with the lines, Data Damyatavan Damyata Shanti Shanti Shanti, which translates to give, be compassionate, restrain yourselves, the peace which passeth understanding. This seems like Eliot's way of almost instructing the people on how they can rebuild themselves and in turn maybe rebuild their unreal city. Throughout the last passage, Eliot seems to be trying to show that this destruction doesn't have to be all bad. People can come out from it and become better. They just need to learn to be compassionate, give, restrain themselves, and to come to peace with everything that happens. The city can go through almost a sense of rebirth, which is also a big part of Hinduism. Hinduism believes so much in reincarnation and a sense of rebirth that comes from death. And it seems like that's what Eliot's trying to do from the end of his poem, and ending with those lines just really just derives home the point of it doesn't have to be all bad. Good things can come out of bad. You just have to be able to rebuild yourself, and in turn, these people can rebuild their city.